Hi again, we are back to the topic of linked lists. So how can we make use of our linked lists? The first thing that we need to understand is how we can create a linked list in code. And an easy way is to just create a class called linked list that would have two fields here. One is the data and one is next. So next is a reference to the next element. So here would be, we would, let's say, an integer called data, and next is a linked list, which is nullable, and this is very important because it might be null. So if it's a list just with one element, data will have something and next will be null. So this would be one way to represent linked list structure. And as you can see, this is a recursive data structure because we are using a linked list to define itself. So a linked list is defined in terms of linked lists. And this is usually called the head of the list. So the first element is the head, and the next elements are the tail of the list. Depending on where you learned this from, they might consider that the tail is the last element, but that's not how I learned. And depending on where you read, you will find different explanations. But in this course, we will use the first element as the head and all other elements as the tail. And so this is the tail. And the last element would be the foot of the list. So if you want a name for this, this would be the foot of the list. So this is how we will work with the linked lists. And now we will see how we can create our most important function right now, which is to append an element to the list so that we can start growing our list. So see you in the next one.